Hey everybody and welcome back. This is the Syntax Sorcerer here for all your magical needs. So we just finished our exception handling video, and I'm reviewing my old content, and I think I did not go over try-catch blocks, which is actually very silly of me. I think I was confusing it with my while statements and do whiles and switches, and I forgot to explain try catches, which are actually, as you can see in the last video, important to know. So with that being said, let's kind of just do a quick review. If you were already there, if you already saw that, then you can just skip this if you'd like. But this is, again, I'd like to do a lot of review lessons. It's good for me. It's good for you. Review is always good. Fundamentals are the best. So what are try-catch blocks? They're used... Oops, let's take this cap locks off. Used in handling exceptions that occur during the execution of a block of code, right? So pretty straightforward. So what is that? Like the try block contains the code. I meant to do a little boop. Contains the code that may cause an error. And then the catch block, right, contains the code that handles the exception. And so in our last one, we don't have any user input. We're just forcing it in there, right? We're just giving it the information it needs. But you can be like user input, right? Give me strings. They give you numbers. Computer comes back. These are numbers. Please enter strings. Oops. And then you get something like, all right, user input again. You can use like a little loop right there. You can use like a switch loop, all sorts of loops. Easy. I wouldn't really do it in the try catch. I would like probably call back or throw the user backwards. There's several different ways to do that. We will go over that eventually. We're going to get into like longer programs very soon. I think I'm kind of running out of ideas on what to do for lessons here, because we're kind of running the end of like very beginner stuff. There's a couple more things I want to go over, but I'll try to look up online and look through some old textbooks and just kind of see. So let's just jump into this. We don't need anything special today. We're just going to do a try. And then with that, we're going to do int. Let's make it an array of numbers. Say equals, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Perfect, right? That's good. That's not going to cause an error, by the way, if I leave a comma there. Jeez. Anyways, so then we're going to do a console write line, and in that write line we're going to call numbers, and let's do 10 inside of there. So again, this is going to force an error. And then it's going to be at index out of range. I'm not going to capitalize this right now. I'm a little tired. All right. And that's our try on our catch block. We're going to do index out of range exception. It remembers what I wrote last time. This is actually kind of a typical one that a lot of people use too. No, why do you do this? And then inside of that, we're going to write console.writeLine, and we'll do, let's do something a little different. Error. And then X message. Okay. X message. Error, index out of range. You guys seeing that? You guys seeing what I'm talking about? Run that. error, index was outside of the bounds of the array. So I'm literally telling it, it already knows what an index out of range exception is. I didn't write that, right? Let's take a look at this. I've got my code. Oh, console's not popping up. Console, I just realized the console doesn't show up. Give me 1 second. There we go. I don't know what happened to that. Okay, you guys already know that the console will pop up. So, let's see. Index was outside of the bounds of the array. At no point have we written that, which means we're telling it, hey, this is the exception linked to this, index outside of range, right? We're saying it knows already what this is. And then it's saying x.message. So we're the only ones saying error. It's saying index was outside of range. So if I remove this, right? Control save that. Let me close this, run it again. It will always do that for us. Index was outside of the bounds of the array. We've never written that. That is already built in for exceptions itself. All right. Anyways, that's straightforward. That's easy. We used a finally block in that. We don't really have to for this. It's just a real quick rundown of try catch. I kind of explained try catches in that and now in this. That is all. Like, share, subscribe. Help the channel out. I appreciate you guys. Swing by. I've got several more lessons planned out. Obviously, I space these out about every other day. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.